This is SPY on the 5-minute time frame. Here are your price targets for Monday. We ended the week at $562, up 0.52%. To the north side takes us back to the middle of the trend and one level of resistance and a potential take profit area at 564.36. Above that, 569.33 and roughly 571.83. To the south side, VWAP is at 561.72. This is another level of support, as well as at -2 standard deviations, 559.43 and 556.92. Looking left, you can see the clear buy signal here at support. This line and this line are your clear lines of support and a potential buy-in area. And the clear lines up here, if you're playing the -2 and 2 standard deviations, this is your take profit lines. These are your take profit lines. And there's a gap that opened up on the 9th. And this gap closed to the south side at support 540.62 and then ran up to resistance. Today I turned on the bot signals for your buy and sell signals and removed the 4 standard deviations because typically we don't get there. That's an outlier and that is a clear sell signal. And typically we stay within the -2 and 2 standard deviations. So I just wanted to show you that. And this is a gap to the south side that formed on August 15th and closed out on the 6th. As you can see, I have not gone back to clean up the chart or to track it, and that gap started at 549.37-ish. And this one closed out, so I've marked that. Oh, and what do we have here? This gap, all right, touched. Nope, it did not. This will be in play. Let me reset this, Option R. This gap is very close, but we did not touch it yet. But we are definitely within the deviations, that I like to look at. So that could definitely touch on Monday. And we are in an upward channel. And let me flip this to the 1 hour. So we have a gap to the south side that will take us down to, let me mark this while I'm here. This will close out at roughly 519.07. And then we've got, oh, that one I closed out. Oh, that one already closed out. And so we've got this gap also that will take us to 505.06 roughly. And then that gap closed. You can see I have tracked this many times. Oh, and then we've got other gaps to deal with down here and down here. But we are not in the channel, not in the zone, not even close, but just something to be aware of. That's why you need to look at things in the big picture as well. But right now, also on the hourly, we are in an upward channel. Now I want to go over, let me move this back to the 5-minute. Let's go over, stay on. It's Option R to reset. Let's go over Palantir. So first for your price targets, 35.59 is where we ended, up 1.95%. To the north side, the baseline, very close, 35.61. Here's another level of resistance, many levels of resistance in between, and those levels are constantly changing, 36.13. And the outer band takes you to 36.38. If we hit this, I will anticipate people will take their profits and they will run, they will lock in, and they will leave if they are trading. VWAP is in the blue line, 35.53, and from where we are, that is a level of support, and 35.11, and and 34.86. If we get to this level, I can definitely say that people will be buying the dip. Here's your clear buy signal, clear sell signal up here, anywhere along here. If you're getting in, getting up, and getting out. And look at this. Look what happened. We got to the outer band, 4 or 5 deviations. And what happens? Of course, there's a flush to the south side, a sell signal. And we have this gap to the downside, not in the channel, not in the zone, not even close. Just something to be aware of, because what goes up will go down. If to just take a breather, consolidate, go sideways, barcode, and then go back up. Let's take a look at this on the hourly. We're still in an upward channel. See that upward channel? A previous price target. Oh, I sold here. I've stopped selling Palantir, but I sold here at 25.35 the last time. And this was the 1-year price target that we blew through. And when I looked at it, and then I looked at the price target again at 35, and now I believe we're at, is it $50 or 40? It's 50. It's $50. Oh yeah, I think I did mark it out up here, yeah. So that's $50, which represents a 40% return from where we are. My pink lines, I have not marked out all of my buy lines, and I thought I did, but yesterday I started to go back and look at what I own still. And right now, my lowest position is at 1034. I thought it was at 6, so maybe I sold it. I don't know. Or maybe I got it confused with SoFi in the 6s. But this is the lowest price point that I bought in, and I still own it at that level, many levels. So I'm up over 100%, and that's in shares. Okay, to the downside, on the 1 hour time frame, oh, see, look at this. I saw that at 471 and did a chart on that, but to the downside takes us back to 776. Don't hold your breath. While we'll have pullbacks, there's no way we're ever going to go back this low. Better days overall are ahead for this ticker, I believe, with some pullbacks. Oh, let's give you the hourly targets. So on the hourly, we're looking at 37.04 and 38.80 to the south side. The baseline takes us to 33.57. And the last one I want to go over very quickly is Uber. I'll stay on the hourly since my chart is here. So this was a price target back on the 22nd of 2023 I looked at, and we made it through there. Okay. Oh, we've got tons of gaps to the south side. I'll clean this up later. I don't want to bore you. But let's just give you some price targets on the hourly. So on the hourly to the north side, 79.42. And then the outer band, if we continue to go up, 82.94. And then, well, we're at the middle. So on the south side, takes us to 65.60. So that was a look. Oh no, I'm sorry, I didn't give you the 5-minute time frame so you can get in and get out. If you're doing some quick day trading here or scalping, you of course would want to go to a different time frame. The minute, ticks, I don't know. I don't pay for ticks. Okay, 73.39, and if you're lucky, 74.33, and the VWAP line is 71.95. The baseline, another level of support, 71.48, 69.56, and 68.58. Now I'm done. That is a look at SPY, Palantir, and Uber. If there is a ticker that you would like me to go over, please let me know.